just, and Dr. Baba Saheb, when he put these three words in Constitution, I think he meant it for situations like this: equality, liberty, and fraternity. Now, if they would want to go ahead and do the delimitation because they have the numbers, then we have to ensure that the current proportion of each state remains as it is. If Tamil Nadu has about 39, is it? 39 and Telangana has 17 with increased numbers also, our percentage should also increase proportionately. And it should not come down, our voice should not come down. If a state currently has 2% of the total parliament seats, even after delimitation, also the state should have 2% share of the seats. As Mr. Mann was pointing out, his numbers will increase technically, but percentage will come down, which defeats the whole purpose. The second suggestion could be, as some people are proposing, a permanent, freeze could be also brought in. We can say that 1971, the census could be the basis and there could be no further increase in the number of seats. Another alternative approach could be, again, this could be a radical solution, as one of my friends asked, what is the basis for Telangana CM's recommendation of 33%? I would say, if South India is contributing 36% to GDP, why don't you give us 36% of the voice in parliament? What is wrong? Why are you not rewarding those states that have performed exceptionally well in nation building? If nation building can happen by way of contribution from states, then why not reward those states that have done very well? Sir, I would only say fiscal contribution, I think, also has to be taken. It cannot just be population. No one can ignore, because since even D.K. Shivkumar Anna mentioned fiscal contribution, let me point out, Telangana is only 2.8% of India's population, but we contribute to 5.2% of India's GDP. We're literally punching double our weight. We cannot be penalized, we cannot be snubbed, we cannot be undermined in terms of our voice in parliament, which is a travesty of justice. One thing I would also like to add, and this is a possibly practical solution. Sir, a true representative democracy is one where people's voices are heard. Why is delimitation being proposed? Because population has increased and people's voices have to be heard. If people's voices have to be heard, increase the number of MLA seats in each state. You go ahead, increase the number of MLA seats, because typically MLAs are the first port of call for people, not MPs. MPs only voice concerns on larger national policies in parliament, but MLAs are the first port of call. So I would propose that the national government come forward, union government come forward with a proposal. In lieu of increased population across the country, let us increase number of assembly seats in each state so that people are having more access to their MLAs, more decentralized setup. Also, I would like to say this is a fair formula, because I think, most states would be happy to see more representation. Finally, I would like to remind the union government from this forum, sir, that India is a union of states. Constitution clearly says we are a union of states. We are, like Pinarayi Vijayan sir said, federalism is not a gift. It is our right. So let us remind union government that our founding fathers stitched this great country together with immense grit, determination and tenacity. They understood that India is one of the most diverse nations on this planet, and therefore thoughtfully incorporated essential concessions and guarantees into our constitution to build a strong foundation of mutual trust. Sadly, that very foundation is now being shaken by the current regime in New Delhi. Political representation for states in the Lok Sabha is a crucial and a very deeply emotive issue. The union government cannot be callous. They must not take any hasty steps without broad and inclusive consultations involving the people, political parties, state governments, independent activists, people's organizations, and civil society groups as well. India has just completed 75 years of its existence. Our national leadership should strive to heal the old wounds rather than create new ones. Union government should act like a big brother, not big boss. As a renowned scholar and statesman once said, the federal structure of India must ensure that no state, however small or large, it could be Manipur or it could be Uttar Pradesh, feels neglected in governance. Finally, cooperative federalism will make India stronger. Stronger the states, stronger the country. Cooperative federalism will make India stronger, not coercive federalism. Jai Telangana, Jai Hind. Thank you, Stalin sir.